Hello guys, welcome to BitcoinMF. Quick TA update, the way I see the market today. I remind you the financial advice in any form, so please make sure you do your own research. And let's dive right into it. We start with the naked chart, with the daily chart like always. And again we see that the market is acting with big surprises. After we got some move down here, we started to went up, and what we can see here, and also what is everybody talking about, is that bullish engulfing on the daily. After this we tried to sell off and it didn't work and it held support, and this candle is the confirmation for the bullish engulfing. And many traders, including me, also watch to see if this goes more up. Okay, so again, this is only the naked chart, and if we only use the naked chart, so in my opinion this is the level right now that is being tested as rejection, because as resistance, because it came to here and it started to go down on the daily, and right now though it's still a little bit maybe going up, but it still has a way on the daily to do on this candle to close above and maybe try to get some more bull action. Okay, so like I said, this level is resistance. This level doesn't matter so much. This area is resistance for me right now, and of course if the resistance will break upwards and sustained, so the move is bull. But if the resistance won't break eventually, or maybe break a little bit and do kind of fake out breakout, and will smash again through this line of support resistance, so it maybe means that market will go more down. And if you follow me on the Discord server, so you already know my position. Right now I'm short and underwater, but it doesn't matter that you have to do the same, because it's not about me, it's about the market, like we all of us know in BitcoinMF. So if you don't follow the Discord, maybe you should check it out. The link's in the description. It's free, you don't have to buy nothing. And right now I will apply the BB bands and the BitcoinMF strategy like always. I will change to Aikenashi. I will close this and be ready, because if you don't familiar with my charts, it's gonna hurt your eyes a little bit. Okay, but don't be scared. This is what we look at on the Discord server. And again, let's go a little bit back, starting from here. I wanted to see a move up to the 8-7 lines. The lines, of course, they didn't move. People on the Discord, they know this. I just say this for the new people. We wanted to move up. I wanted to move up. It did start to climb up a little bit after it cleaned everybody who was long, and then it started to fall again. Also I went short, and I closed at profit, and I went short again, and now I'm trapped in this move of the 4 green days you see here. And we talked about it, that this line is right now still the 8-7 line is resistance, and what I want to see is, if I look at this bull wise, is close above the mid BB and above this 8-7 level, and this will give a little bit more chance for bulls in my opinion. But also the extreme bull scenario, as you see, this is probably lots of stops here. So what can happen is, because people always go short or long or never mind, and they put the stop losses, so in my opinion this area is clustered already with lots of stops, and like it was here before the dump and it cleared everybody, so we can maybe have a spike upwards and even a bigger move up with those using those stop runs. So as a bear right now, I am very cautious with this, and I watch this. But as a bull, this can be a lot of potential and a lot of profit on this move, in my opinion. But also why I still choose to remain bear, because it's like now I talked about this scenario a few days ago, okay? And I don't like to say I told, I don't told, nobody gives a fuck. Now everybody will start to talk about those stops, okay? And people will want to take this move up, in my opinion, because it's a move up and everybody wants to move up, and that's the way it works, again, in my opinion. So what is still left for me as a bear is I hope that the 8-7 line will be still a resistance, and even if we pop the 8-7, I will be looking at this line, 9,000 approximately. So to see if this all shit is still coming down or not. And for me, this is what I plan to do. Again, this is not means that you have to do the same, but again, I just share what I know and what I see. Let's add the indicators, mimicators, and also we can see that the RSI is still in the negative phase, and once it goes above the 50, it is a sign for me that the bulls are waking up, because the price action is printing upwards. And once the RSI is getting above the 50 EMA RSI, sorry, so it might start to move up again. But I am very cautious even with this up, because I don't want to be caught in the bull trap, okay? So this is basically what I think on the daily level. And let's go down through some time frames. Let's check what the 4 hour says. The 4 hour, we are on the strategy. I didn't take the move. If you follow the Discord, you know. But again, I tell to the people. Here we had a long signal. I also saw it a little bit before, but I didn't take it, and I made a mistake, a big mistake, because I not only I didn't take it, I also removed my stop loss that was in profit. Okay, so my profit is gone, and now I'm underwater. All of this, I am diving, and it's wet and nice, but I don't stress about it because I can afford this, and it's okay. Anyways, on the 4 hour, the last long signal worked out pretty well, and also this found support once again. Here I also watched to see if the market goes down to take out the previous long, okay, the previous long, because many times we see that this is what happens with the strategy. The market goes and take the previous signal out, and after it does the manipulation and goes whatever it decides. So again, because it's hard for me to a little bit to explain, but this is how I see it. Because I thought here that it is going to take the long, so now I'm thinking about this even more, okay? I know it's a little bit maybe strange, because people will say, lazy, the price is getting away from your price, from the target, from the whatever. But for me it's like this, okay? Because the people continue to go long, they continue to pull the stop losses, and eventually this shit can go down, and it can be also violent, in my opinion, and it will come approximately, in my opinion, to this line, because it was the last long. And also when it will come to this line, I will actually I don't know if it is 100%, of course it has to be played out first, but I will be looking to flip maybe long, okay? Maybe, because why? Again, why I want to flip long already here? Because once it starts to move, okay, once it starts to move down, I think that people will straight target the 7.5 area, okay? Because it's tested a lot of times, and we also talk about it. This is very possible that it will fall indeed to the 7.5 area, but for me right now it doesn't matter, because what I'm planning to do is, even if I will take the long here and it will fall to here, so here I will add to the long, and then I will average my entry price closer to the current price, and by that I will hopefully minimize my loss if I would be of course underwater here. And who knows, maybe it will spike even up, and we will need to see how market unfolds, okay? So this is basically my plan, and I'm not shy to reveal it. I don't think that it is matter, and something wrong can happen to the market because I say my top secret or whatever. You know what I mean? Because people ask me some questions, so this I explain in this video. I hope this helps for somebody. uh, let's move on. Let's not the 2 hours, let's do the 1 hour. I want to do this short this time. I really try to. Okay, 1 hour, we can see the same situation. Let it just a second. Same move kind of, but more candles because it's a 1 hourly candles. Let the strategy reset. Okay, again it worked out. The long here worked out, started to work out, even continued up, and right now we are again longing to the strategy here. And okay, so people say, Lazy, your strategy is long on the 1 hour, you are short, what are you doing, are you even Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Yes guys, I Bitcoin. What is happening here, in my opinion? This one worked, okay? This one, people like me thought they were weaker, but eventually it broke up and it took us higher. And now again, I tell you that this is might be weaker, okay? And why I think weaker? Because I also look at the mimicators. I also look at the volume, and we can see that the volume here, you see, is low. The volume here was lower than the volume here. So in this price, people more, in my opinion, on this area, more they believe in it, okay? It means more people maybe went long because of the volume. And right now I want to see that because more of people are in, and I know they are in, okay, in my head they are in. If these candles give us a red dildo to take everybody's money, and you know what I mean, don't take it personally, but this is how I look at it. We'll come down to take everybody's money, cause the panic, and we'll start to fall maybe even more. And again, I am looking for a long about this area. If this happens, maybe yes, maybe no. If you follow the Discord, you will know, I promise you. And that's my plan. For the bulls, what I can say for the bulls, I can say one thing, that if this long signal will now play out with this pattern, okay, which I also watch the patterns, I didn't talk about this today, but you already know what this is, okay? So if this starts to play out right now, so again the chart will be right, the strategy will be right again, and the pattern also will be right. But for me, I look at this now as it will go down, because it's already like 2 steps above the last long that actually worked, the strong long, okay? And also we have a pattern for this, so this might indicate that it is only 15 minutes, that the pattern will trap people, and also this will even trap people. So I watch this with caution, okay? I say this because I'm a bear, so you can understand why I watch this side. To the bull side, I can say to do some opium for the bulls, okay? I can provide. The RSI will eventually find support and remains on the upper 50 level, and it will be good for bulls. And MACD will also flip and cross, and everybody will be going to the moon together with the Hulk smash patterns and everything. And Lazy will be out of market because of his stop loss, okay? But right now, still up, as we talk, an hour passed by, and we can see that right now it is telling us to short already, because this crossed the EMA of the strategy. But again, short, all is good, all is great for a bear like me, let's say, for example. But I rather see a big candle that pierces both of the EMAs to see a bigger short entry, maybe, okay? Because the short was already from here. And again, I don't want to, from here, sorry, and I don't want to say I told you, not I told you. Whoever follows the Discord knows what happened, okay? That's the simplest words that I can describe this. It doesn't mean it happened because what we said there. It means happened. Okay, it happened, and this candle took us to where it took us, and we looked at it, and now it's going down already 2 hours. Everybody knows not to short after 2 or 3 red candles because it might come up again. And lazy is stubborn as a motherfucker, and it tells you that he is not ready to flip, because everybody knows to not short after 2 candles. It will go up a little bit and it will fall down, in my opinion, but we have to stay focused and to see how all this shit unfolds. Okay, let's move on. 13 minutes. What will we see? What will we be? Okay, same thing. Okay, I can't explain it again. Same thing, but more candles. If we look at the RSI, we see that the bears are sweating because it's still above the 50. It's no good for bears. Okay, but let's see what will happen. Sorry. 15 minutes. It will be also almost the same. The bands, the BB bands are narrowing. Pay attention. So this suggests that the move is about to happen. Okay, something will happen. It will go either up or either down, and we must react and try to catch the right move. And today we also look at the 5 minutes for the scalpers because people asked me. And again, it's too much, okay? But this is the way scalping works. If you took this, you're welcome. Now it is saying again long from here, but the PP bands are so narrow that it can shoot to any direction, and it also can do the helicopter. So please watch out, guys, because you know how it is. Okay, let's move on to the other setups quickly. We do it. Daily setup with the pivots, and I added the Fibonacci lines on the daily from the bottom to top. If you don't know how to do this, check YouTube. And here we see that price is still at support of this level, okay, but if this breaks down, it might be triggering a move down also. So I watch this. On the bull side, we can tell that if it finds support on the fib here, on this fib 0.5, okay, then so it can go to the pivot, because the pivot will act as a magnet. It will also break the 21 EMA, which is right now is acting as resistance. And once the EMA 21 is acting as resistance, this is the textbooks bearish, okay, textbook bear, okay. For me also it is bearish, but the problem with this, it is I call it the bear territory, and bull whales hunt bears when they are here on this territory. But maybe we will have a more move down for more bears to be here, you know, more bears are eating, feeding, drinking, and then the bull will come and will hunt. So we must follow, okay. I don't want to check the other time frames because we won't see there many things. I don't know. I want to make this short. Daily time frame, again on the super trend, the sell is intact still with all the move up from yesterday. Still it is intact, and also even the RSI AMA of the script, you can find it on my TradingView profile. Right now is showing us that this line of the pre-bull, I call it, is still a resistance sum, so we watch it closely, okay, because also it's the daily level, it's important. And also don't forget that it is the RSI is lagging, okay. So this means that the red is red, but it's like kind of already happens, because now you can see also on the shorter time frames that something else is happening, okay, you know what I mean. But still it is red, and it will take time until it will be green again. But when it will be green again, it is already mean that it will it happened, okay. So also be careful with this. Right now I treat it as resistance because this is what it says, okay. The volume, the super trend, the RSI, for me resistance. Nobody will move me. The new setup we talked about on the Discord server also. 200 EMA, 200 VWMA, okay, EMA VWMA, and the Donchian channels, something similar to the BB bands, but not quite. You can check the YouTube, check the Discord. I leave there also a video. DM me, I will send you again, no problem. Right now we can see that the 200 EMA is still resistance, and this is also bearish, and also the 21 is resistance, and also we are below the mid line of the Donchian channel. Okay, so as a bear, my fear is, but I will take it, if you know what I mean. If the price starts to spike up to break the 200 EMA, everybody will go bull, and it will go up until the mid Donchian channel, or even up until the WVMA, okay, or whatever it's called, VWMA, sorry. VWMA, okay, so I watch these 2 points to see if price finds support at them in case it spikes up, and to see what is happening there, okay. So that's all for today. FA wise, I also posted on the Discord. For me, I don't like so much FA, but I still play with it. I saw something interesting today, and I immediately post this, my thought about this, about the ASICS presentation that took place in Frankfurt, Germany. Yesterday, today, I don't know. Read the link. It's all there. I don't remember already, but it happened. Okay. Once the presentation is ended, there was a presentation for the miners, for the ASICs, and maybe this is part of the pump we got. They sold their product, and now they also may be selling some BTC, I don't know, or bringing the price down, or market makers will step in. I don't know, but it feels not good to me. FA wise, I don't like this news. I don't see it as bullish when they sell this, when they do this. I don't. It doesn't go through my filter, like they say. So, anyways, we watch closely. Right now, we are still going up a little bit with the pattern. With the let's have a look with the 1 minute. But again, as a bear, I still rely more on this pattern here on the 4 hourly, you see, which took us quite nicely down, and also on the 1 hour, it still can play out this pattern, because it first traps and then it goes. And on the 1 hour, we can see that we have another long here. And people say to me, Lazy, how you post us take profit? How do you know? How do you say? I don't know. I look. I use many things, okay, to do this, but the basic is always the same, and I will show it how I do it. Example: if I think that this long is playing out, okay, I press the shift button, and what I do is I hope I won't disappoint you, but this is how it works, and you see that it works. I take the level, I press the shift, and I go exactly, or not exactly, but 1%. Okay, for now 1%. It's right now it's 85 pips, 85 points. Sometimes I give 100 points. Sometimes I give a little bit less, depending on how I watch it and how I see it. Okay, that's why I tell you always, not advice, no promise, but this is how I work. This is how this works. So again, let's do this live. If we treat this signal, okay, not this one, this signal. If we take this level, you see, we take this line, and we go. It's for the scalp, of course, yes, because if you go big on this, then you won't cover your fees or whatever, because it's only 1% maybe. But also, I'm not so sure about it. Can be debated. Okay, if we go 1%, we can see that price is 8610. Okay, and this is how I post to you. I say to you, take profit at 8610 according to the 1 minute, to this signal. And the stop loss I always give short, and I do it in purpose because I hope you realize that this short stop is so short that it can be taken out like real fast. So it's up to you decision. You can do it more, you can do it less. I give it like really, really, really tight, okay? Because in my head that's how it works. It first will take out the real tight ones. If the bear is strong, it will take the others. And if the bull is right, so we just go up, okay? So again, one more time, 1% of the signal, okay? And when the time frame grows, also the percentage grows. But it's up to you. I can only share what I know and what I do. Okay, guys, so thank you. One last thing, I will be traveling from tomorrow, so I won't be able, I guess I won't be able to post a video, but I will try as much as I can to post on the Discord and all of what I know, and I will see how we get this days through, okay? But thank you guys for being part of BitcoinMF. I get positive feedback lately, and you know that I like it, even if we don't see it on the Discord server. Like I once said there, the conversation is inner, and I like it that way, but it doesn't mean that you can't share your ideas or post everything you think. There are channels for this, and I don't mind, it's okay. It seems like only I'm talking there, but maybe there is a reason to it, I don't know. I would love to hear what you guys think and see TA-wise, and even if you used my scripts, it will only make it better if we discussed, I promise you. Nothing bad will happen from it. So don't be shy, say what you think, because this is how it helps me anyway in the market. You can see that I kind of took it to the, if you can say, next level. I say what I think, okay? I don't know nothing. I say what I think and I say what I use, and this is what it is. And again, thank you guys for following. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, all this social shit. Help me to raise this channel. And don't worry, only quality people will stay in this channel, because that's how I want it to be, okay? I don't have other words. So trade safe, guys, and good luck, and I see you inside. All the links in the description. If you use my refs, I will be very appreciate this, because it will keep me motivated, and all of this will bring inside again more sharing into the server, okay? More trades, more points, more of everything, okay? Because it's hard for me to open everything and like do, you know, what I mean, or you don't know what I mean, but it's hard, okay? Because I don't want people to do what I do, but I want people to think like I think, or discuss with me on how they think, and that's my purpose. And this is supposed to help me and supposed to help you. So this is how I watch it. Good night, guys. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.